Okay, in the last assignment we have done, we have written 10 simple present tense sentences and converted them into present continuous tense, present perfect tense and present perfect continuous tense. Okay, you have already shared it with your accountability partner and got it checked. If you haven't done it yet, then please get it done. Today we are moving further with past tense. Okay, since we have already completed all the 4 parts of present tense, simple present tense, present perfect tense and present perfect continuous tense, we are going to simple past tense now. So let us see the formula and the structure of the sentence. The formula of simple past tense is S plus V2 plus O. Just try to recollect the formula of simple present tense. The simple present tense formula is S plus V1 plus O. Here in the simple past tense it is S plus V2 plus O. Let us see the definition. Here we don't use any helping verb and use only second shape of the verb. Okay, it is as simple as that. Here we don't use any helping verb and use only second shape of the verb. Let's see how it looks. Singular subject, plural subject. I've just taken one simple verb here. Okay, do, did. Sorry, I've taken one simple verb here. Do, did, done. Okay, did is the second shape of the verb, and that's what I wanted to mention in front of everything. Okay, there is nothing adding es, oes or ies, anything. There is nothing in this particular tense. You just need to use second shape of the verb and it becomes simple past tense. Okay, I did, we did, you did, he did, she did, it did, they did. Now examples. Harman played a guitar. Play, played, played. Okay, so played is the second shape of the verb. S plus V2 plus O. The same thing I'm maintaining here. Second example. Smita went to school. Go, went, gone. So went is the second shape of the verb. Smita goes to school. That is simple present tense. Okay. Goes. Go is a V1. Okay. Since go is ending with vowel, we are adding es to that. Okay. But here, no adding es, nothing. You just mention the second shape of the verb. Smita went to school. That's it. Nihal jumped in the pool. Okay. Nihal is the subject. Jump, jumped, jumped. So jumped is the second shape of the verb. In the pool is the object. Okay. It's very simple, guys. So it is even much simpler than simple present tense. So you do not have to worry. You just need to remember S plus V2 plus O, the structure of the sentence. If you are able to identify the second shape of the verb in this, that's it. Or if you are able to replace every verb in any sentence with V2, then you can convert that sentence into simple past tense. Okay? Let us see some more examples. I eat a banana. In which tense it is? I is the subject, eat is the first shape of the verb, and a banana is an object. Correct? So the structure of sentence is S plus V1. Eat is the first shape of the verb. Okay? S plus V plus V1 plus O. So this is in simple present tense. So now if I want to convert the same sentence into simple past tense, what should I do? I need to replace this V1 to V2. That's it. Nothing else I need to do. Okay? Let's see how it looks. I ate a banana. Okay? I have replaced eat with ate because eat, ate, eaten. Right? S plus V2 plus O. Now, the second shape of eat is ate. Eat, ate, eaten. So if I want to make the simple present tense sentence into simple past tense, I just need to change this V1 to V2. That's it. Okay. Let us see one more example. Rama sings a song. Again, I'm breaking this sentence and we are looking at the sentence structure here. Rama is a subject. Sings is V1, first shape of the verb. Sing is the first shape of the verb. Since it's in the simple present tense, we remember the rule that we have to add es or es in front of the verb. Okay? According to what letter it is ending with. If it ends with vowels, we add es. If it ends with consonants, we add es in front of he, she, it. Okay? So you already remember this. Rama sings a song. So S plus V1 plus O. S plus V1 plus O is equal to simple present tense. Now, if I want to convert this sentence to simple past tense, again I need to replace this V1 to V2. If I replace this V1 with V2, then it becomes simple past tense. Rama sang a song. Okay? S plus V2. Sing, sang, sung. If you have written all the 50 verbs and all of them in all the three shapes, three forms, then definitely you would have known this. If you haven't done that exercise yet, please do it. It will help you a lot. Okay? So without knowing the first shape, second shape and third shape, you will not be able to do anything. So Rama sang a song. S plus V2 plus O equal to simple past tense. Okay? So the simple present tense of this is S plus V1 plus O. Just to convert this into simple past tense, I have replaced this V1 with V2. That's it. I've done nothing else. It is very, very simple. Okay? Now let's see how can we convert the same sentence into past continuous tense, or what does the past continuous tense rule says. What is the formula of past continuous tense? I did tell you that whenever it is a continuous tense, we need to add ing to the first shape of the verb. Correct? We have to use some helping verb in all the continuous tenses, and we have to add ing to the first shape of the verb because it is continuous tense. So the formula says S plus HV plus V1 plus ing plus O. S for subject, HV stands for helping verb, plus V1 plus ing, and then object. So the definition of this past continuous tense is, here we use was and were helping verbs and add ing to the first shape of the verb. Ing can be added only to the first shape of the verb. Okay? We cannot add ing to the second shape of the verb or to the third shape of the verb. Remember that. And adding ing will take place only when the tense is in continuous. The work is in progress. It is ongoing. Okay? It is a continuous process. So let's see. Singular subject, plural subject. Where to use was, where we should use were. Okay? I was, we were. You were, you were. He was, she was, it was, they were. Okay? Just remember this table. You will not make any mistake anywhere. If you know this, then it's all about adding ing to the first shape of the verb. That's it. Okay? Let's see with some examples now. Examples of past continuous tense. I was. Eat is the first shape and I'm adding ing to the first shape of the verb. Okay? I was eating a banana. S plus was. Was is a helping verb because we use only two helping verbs in past continuous tense. Was and were. So, I was eating a banana. Next, we were. Okay? You shouldn't pronounce it as we were. It's not we were. With respect to every different regional languages, we tend to pronounce the words like we were or we. It should be pronounced as we were. Just say we were, and then it will be completely fine. Okay, we were playing a football. That's it. So subject here is we, helping verb were. So we were playing a football. Play is the first shape of the verb, and I'm adding ing to the first shape of the verb. A football. Football is an object. Kite was. I was. We were. You were. You were. He was. She was. It was. Remember that table? Kite is it. Okay. So kite was. It was flying high in the sky. S plus HV plus V1 plus O. Okay, was is a helping verb. Flying, fly is the first shape of the verb, and I'm adding ing to that verb. That's it. I and my friend were singing a song together. Okay, I and my friend becomes we. We were. So let's break this down. I and my friends, subject, were. We were singing a song. Sing is the first shape of the verb, and adding ing to the first shape of the verb. A song is an object. My grandmother was living in Vijaypur. My grandmother is she. Okay, she was. Was is a helping verb here. So subject is my grandmother. Was is a helping verb, and I'm adding ing to the first shape. Live, L-I-V-E, live, and adding ing to the first shape of the verb. In Vijaypur is an object. Okay, this is how the sentences can be broken down. Okay, so past tense at a glance. Currently we have checked simple past tense and past continuous tense. Okay, so the helping verbs, are we using any helping verbs in simple past tense? No, right? So we are not using any helping verbs in simple past tense, but we are using second shape of the verb. Okay, and we are not adding any ing to the verb. Whereas for the past continuous tense, we are using was and were helping verb, using first shape of the verb and adding ing to it. That's it. Okay, it's very simple. You just need to remember these two things to convert any sentence into simple past tense or past continuous tense. Okay, now we are converting some present tense to past tense. Don't get confused. Okay, just to make you understand how to convert present tense sentences to past tense, I given both the tables here. This is a present tense table and this is a past tense table. In the present tense, we are already aware about what are the helping verbs we are using in different present tenses, and what are the verbs, what are the forms of verbs we have to use, and then where we are adding ing. We are adding ing only to the first shape of the verb, and that too when the tenses are in continuous. Okay, be it a present continuous tense or be it present perfect continuous. Only during continuous tenses we are adding ing to the first shape of the verb. Okay, and whenever it is a perfect tense, we have to use third shape of the verb only, and we need to remember what are the helping verbs we have to use in different tenses, different forms of tenses. Okay, now let us take some of the examples. He is drinking a tea. Okay, try to identify what is the helping verb here. Helping verb is, and in this table, is, where is? Is in continuous tense, so it is present continuous tense. Okay, and now to verify it further, what we have to do, we have to add shape of the verb. Which shape of the verb we have to use? V1, and we have to add ing to make it present continuous tense. So we are using is as a helping verb. Drink is the first shape of the verb, and we are adding ing to first shape of the verb. Hence proved this sentence is in present continuous tense. Okay, now I am eating lunch at 1 p.m. Okay, what is the helping verb I am using? am. Am is in present continuous tense. Okay. Eat, eat, eat is V1 and I'm adding ing to it. That's why it is again present continuous tense. Now let's try to convert these two sentences to past tense. Okay. Let's look at this tense first. Simple past tense. We will convert these two tenses to simple past tense. To convert these two to simple past tense, what we need to do? Let's take he is drinking a tea. What does the rule of simple past tense says? It should be S plus V plus O. S plus V2. Okay? We're not using V1 here. We have to use second shape of the verb. We are not using any helping verb. That's why it becomes he. No helping verb. Drink, drank, drunk. So he drank a tea. That's it. He drank a tea. We'll give you an answer of, we'll convert this sentence into simple past tense. Okay. If I have to convert the same sentence into, okay, let's take this sentence first. I am eating lunch at 1 p.m. So if I want to convert this sentence to simple past tense, what I need to do? I need to remove this helping verb from here and use second shape of the verb. That's it. Remove this helping verb here from here. I'm not using helping verb. Ate, because we are not adding any ing. I ate lunch at 1 p.m. That's it. Okay. Now let's try to convert the same sentences in past continuous tense. What is the helping verb we are using here? What does the past continuous tense rule says? Helping verb plus ing, S plus HV plus V1 plus ing plus O. So what are the helping verb we can use here? Was and were. So what is the helping verb that we should use in front of he? He was. Okay. Remember that table? I was, we were, you were, you were, he was, she was, it was, and they were. Okay. So in front of he, we have to use was. Okay. He was, V1 plus ing, same thing. Drinking a tea. Okay. He was drinking a tea. Again, I. Now I want to convert this sentence to past continuous tense. I was I was eating lunch at 1 p.m. That's it. Okay. Let me take some more examples. Sun is rising in the east. What does this say? Identify the helping verb in this. Is a helping verb. Is here in this table. Rising. It's a first adding ing to the first shape of the verb. So this is in present continuous tense. Okay. So now I have to convert this sentence into simple past tense. So if I were to convert this tense to simple past tense, sun sun rose in the east. If I want to convert the same sentence to past continuous tense, sun was rising in the east. Fortune has been favoring the brave. Now the helping verb we are using here is has been. Has been is in perfect continuous tense. Okay. Favoring. Favor is first shape of the verb and adding ing to the first shape of the verb. Okay. So fortune has been favoring the brave. This sentence is into present perfect continuous tense. Now, if I want to convert the same present perfect continuous tense to simple past tense, what should I do? I have to remove this helping verb. Okay, because we are not using any helping verb in this. And then we need to use second shape of the verb only. Favored, favored, favored. Okay, so fortune favored the brave. Simple. I've just removed the helping verb and added favored. That's it. Okay. I've used second shape of the verb. Now if I want to convert this sentence to the past continuous tense, what do I need to do? I have to replace this helping verb with any one of these helping verbs. Fortune. Fortune, it. Okay. It was. Okay. So remember that table again. Fortune. it. Fortune is it. The pronoun of fortune is it. So what we use, which helping verb should we use in front of pronoun it? It was. Okay. If I want to convert this sentence into past continuous tense, then I have to use was. Fortune was favoring the brave, because favor. Okay, this is the first shape of the verb and adding ing. So this remains same. Fortune was favoring the brave. Next, one more sentence. Now let me ask you guys. I'll call upon the names and I want you to answer this. Okay? Renuka. There
Yes,
she
sir.
has gone. Okay? What is the subject here?
There she.
She. She is a subject. Okay? What is the verb here?
Gone.
Very good. What is the helping verb here?
Has.
Okay, in this case, in which tense this particular sentence is? Look at this table and tell me in which tense this particular sentence is written. What is the helping verb?
Has.
Okay, where is has in this?
Perfect.
Perfect.
Tense.
Okay, so this is in present perfect tense. Okay,
Perfect tense.
and we are using go, went, gone, third step of the verb. Correct?
Yes.
Is this clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now I want you to convert this sentence into simple present tense. So what you need to do? You need to replace this has.
Has.
Okay. You need to remove this has.
Yes.
Okay, and you need to use second shape of the verb. What is the second shape of the verb go? Go, went, gone. Correct?
Yes.
Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Guys, if you don't remember the first shape, second shape, third shape, you will keep making mistakes. Okay? So please remember this. And you have to memorize the first shape, second shape, third shape of all the verbs. And that's the reason why I had given you an assignment of writing down 15 verbs and write the three shape of the verbs. Okay? Please complete that if you haven't done it yet. So now, go, went, gone. Renuka, went is the second shape of the verb. I want you to form this sentence in second shape now. I mean simple past tense.
There she went.
Okay, correct. There she went. That's it. Okay, you have removed helping verb has and you have just converted this gone into went.
Went.
Right? Is this
Yes,
clear?
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, Bhargavi.
Yes, uncle.
I want you to convert the same sentence into past continuous tense. What is the helping verb you should use here?
Was.
Was. Why? Because it is here we are using she. She was. Okay. Now, what do you need to do?
We need to change like there she was go.
There she was.
Go is the first shape, no, uncle.
Go is the first shape, and then add ing to that.
There she was going.
Correct. Okay. So, in order to convert this sentence into past continuous tense, you just need to replace this helping verb with was and use the first shape of the verb. Gone is a go, went, gone. It's a third shape of the verb because it's in perfect tense. Okay, this is V3. So, use first shape of the verb. Go, went, gone. Go is the first shape and add ing to it. Going. There she was going. Very simple. Is this clear, Bhargavi?
Yes, uncle.
Very good. Shobhika.
Yes, uncle.
Which particular tense this sentence is in?
Present perfect.
Very good. The match has started at 9 o'clock. Okay. Has is the third shape. Okay. Has. It is written in third. And started. Okay. Started is the third shape of the verb.
Yes, uncle.
Okay. Now I want Ketan. Ketan, I want you to convert this sentence into simple past tense. You need to remove the helping verb from here and use only second shape of the verb. Say the sentence.
The match starts at 9 o'clock.
Okay, starts. Starts is the first shape, Ketan. Okay, so what is the second shape of start? Start, started, started. Correct?
Start, started, started.
Okay, very good. So you have to remove this has helping verb from here because we are not using any helping verb in simple past tense. Okay, and we have to use second shape of the verb. That's it. Okay, go ahead.
The match started at 9 o'clock.
Awesome, Ketan. Thank you so much. Varuni. Varuni, can you please speak up?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I want you to convert this sentence into past continuous tense. Look at the past continuous table and check out what are the helping verbs here.
Yes, sir.
What are the helping verbs we are using in past continuous tense?
Yes, sir.
What are the helping verbs we are using in past continuous tense?
Was and where.
Okay. So, which helping verb we should use in this sentence if we want to convert this to past continuous tense?
Where. The match were started at 9 o'clock.
Okay, remember that table. I was, we were. You were, you were. He was, she was, it was. The match is it. The pronoun of match is it. Correct?
Yes,
so we shouldn't use were here. We should use was. Okay?
okay, sir.
Go ahead. Convert
Match
this
was.
sentence into past continuous tense.
Yes, sir.
Convert this sentence into past continuous tense now.
The match was starting at 9 o'clock.
Correct. Next. Shahan, I want you to answer for this. The train leaves at 5:20 a.m. Okay? In which tense this sentence has been formed? Are we using any helping verbs here?
No, sir.
Okay. Leave. L-E-A-V-E. Leave is in which form of this verb? This verb is in which form? First shape, second shape, or third shape?
Sir, it is in the present tense.
Okay. Which present tense? Simple present tense, present continuous?
Simple present tense.
Very good, Shahan. This is in simple present tense because we are not using any helping verb here. Neither we are adding any ing to the first shape of the verb here. It is just written as first shape. Leave is the first shape of the verb. Leave, left, left. Okay? So now, Shahan, I want you to convert this sentence into simple past tense. So, in order to convert this to simple past tense, you just need to replace this first shape of the verb to second shape of the verb. Convert it.
The train left at 5:20 a.m.
Awesome, Shahan. Very good. Okay. Convert the same sentence to past continuous tense now.
The train was
Correct.
leaving at 5:20 a.m.
Awesome, Shahan. Very good. The train was leaving at 5:20 a.m. Okay. So, very good, Shahan. You have just replaced this. You have added was as a helping verb here and added ing to the first shape leave. Okay. That's it. Is it clear to everybody?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good. Now, again, Renuka, I want you to read this sentence and tell me in which form it is. In which tense it is. Read the sentence first.
When are you opening a shop?
Okay. So what is the helping verb we are using here?
Are.
Okay. And which tense this sentence has been framed in?
Simple tense.
Okay. Are we using any helping verb?
Yes.
What is the helping verb?
Are.
Okay. Where is are in this present tense table?
Continuous tense.
Which continuous tense?
Present continuous tense.
Very good. Is this clear?
Yes.
Why this is in present continuous tense? Why did you say that this is in present continuous tense now? Can you please explain it to me once again?
Sir, because there is are. in
Okay, we are using
helping
are
verb.
as a helping verb here. Okay,
Helping verb. Yes,
Ah.
sir.
and then
Then ing to
first shape of the verb.
first shape of the word.
Okay, now
Yes.
what is the second shape of the verb open? Tell me the
Open.
three shape of the opened. Correct? OPEND.
Yes.
Open. Correct?
Yes. Yes.
Open, opened, open. Now,
Yes.
I want you to convert this sentence into simple past tense. Renuka,
Yes, sir.
do we need to use any helping verb here to convert this into simple past tense?
No, sir.
So what you need to do? You need to remove the helping verb from there and replace the first shape of the verb into with second shape of the verb. Okay?
Second shape of the word.
Go ahead.
When you opened a shop.
Correct. When you opened a shop, right?
Yes.
So this becomes the
Yes.
simple past tense. Now, I want you to convert the same sentence into past continuous tense.
Okay.
So what helping verb you should use here? You. What is the subject here? Okay, let's focus on what is subject here.
So you.
You. You is either you. Remember that table. I was, we were. You were. Correct?
Yes.
So which helping verb you should use here? When were you opening a shop? You is a subject here. Correct?
Yes.
You are using the helping verb in front of the subject. After the subject, you are using a helping verb. So in front of you should use were. You were.
Where? When were you opening a shop?
Correct. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts with this?
No, sir.
Shubhika, I want you to read this sentence and tell me in which tense it has been written.
Okay, uncle. What your parents have been doing?
Yeah, which tense it is into?
It is in present perfect continuous.
Why?
Because there's the helping word have and been.
Okay, we are using have been as a helping verb here and what?
And the ing from doing.
Okay, we are adding ing to the first shape of the verb. Okay, I want you to convert the same sentence into
Yes, sir.
simple past tense now.
Simple past tense.
Yeah. Remove the helping verb. Okay.
What your parents did.
Correct. What your parents did. You removed the helping verb and replaced the first shape of the verb do with second shape of the verb did. What your parents is a subject. Okay. Have been, you have removed that. What your parents did. That's it. Convert the same sentence into past continuous tense.
Okay, uncle. What your parents were doing.
Correct. Okay. Once again, I'm telling this. Don't say where. You need not have to. In whichever language you speak, we should speak that in neutral accent. Okay. So the correct pronunciation of this helping verb WERE is were. Even though it is written as WERE, it looks like where. It is not where. Okay. What your parents were doing. That's it. Okay. It is very, very simple. With practice, definitely you can be better at it. If you practice it like this, then you can speak English in a neutral accent and very fluently. Okay. So your 8th assignment will be write 2 sentences in all the 4 forms: simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, and present perfect continuous tense. You need to write 2 sentences. I mean 2 sentences in simple present tense, 2 sentences in present continuous tense, 2 sentences in present perfect continuous tense, 2 sentences in present perfect continuous tense. Okay, and then convert them into simple past tense and past continuous tense. That means you have to write 8 sentences, and those 8 sentences must be converted in simple past tense and past continuous tense. This is your assignment, 8th assignment. Share the assignment with your accountability partner and get the feedback. Okay.